Every year, millions of people come to the city of Glasgow for various reasons, conferences, night outs, and visits to the city's museums and attractions. Among the top destinations is a rather unexpected one: a graveyard. The Glasgow necropolis, a Victorian cemetery situated on a prominent hill just near Glasgow Cathedral, is hailed as a must-see spot by several travel guides. While its historical significance undoubtedly attracts some, there is more to its appeal. The cemetery is home to striking and ornate monuments, offering visitors a place of peace and reflection amidst the city's hustle and bustle. Ruth Johnston, chairman of the Friends of Glasgow Necropolis Committee, explains, "The necropolis was designed for the visitor to be uplifted. And uplifted they are, with sweeping panoramic views of the city center." Some of my earliest memories as a child are visiting cemeteries. As a family, we would regularly go to the graves of loved ones. Sometimes we'd tend to them, pulling weeds or mowing the surrounding fields. Other times, like on national holidays and anniversaries, we would bring flowers and come to pay our respects. My family visits the graves of loved ones to remember and honor them and feel a sense of connection. For many, visiting the graves of deceased family members is a vital part of the grieving process. It helps them find closure. And at different times of the year, visits to cemeteries, they help people who want to reflect on the past. Today's gospel story tells of a graveyard visit. Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of James and Salome, brought spices so that they might go and anoint the body of Jesus. On the one hand, the women had a practical motive. They intended to prepare the body for burial, following Jewish burial customs. But they also seemed influenced by personal feelings. They came to Jesus' grave to express their love and devotion. It was something they could do amidst so much sorrow and death. Human existence is inherently transient. Our bodies undergo constant change, with every atom in it replaced approximately every 5 years. Amidst the flux, remembering serves as a powerful tool for maintaining a consistent identity. By weaving together the threads of our experiences, memory constructs a tapestry of selfhood that endures over time. It provides continuity and coherence amidst life's ebb and flow. So it's no wonder that human beings build monuments and memorials, construct temples and holy places. They help us remember, make sense of life and who we are. And it's no surprise that these places are often visited by us. We've even developed rituals to perform in them, to aid our memory and ground us in our identities. The rites the women in today's gospel had to complete were meant to help them do that. But when they arrived, their sacred place was disturbed. The gravestone marking the entrance to their teacher and friend's hallowed burial place was upended. The memorial, the place of connection, was opened. That's what God did on Easter morn. God brought life to the sepulchre amended the unalterable past, and breathed new life into places seemingly frozen in time. On that day, the end became the beginning. Sorrow turned to laughter. True identities were uncovered. And all of this from death's vault. And still even now, God is doing that, changing static, rock-hard memories into living testimonies. Look where we sit today. Within this old monument and its inscriptions lies a new way to exist. On this altar of sacrifice, God appears, restored and vibrant. And to some, that will be a shock, just like it was to the women at the tomb to find life amid old stones, monuments to the past. But here within these hallowed walls, where memories echo and histories converge, the promise of resurrection and the possibility of new beginnings appears in the most unlikely of places. The living God walks among the remnants of the dead.